Imagine a life where your body betrays you, where every moment is overshadowed by an unrelenting sensation that you cannot control. A life where pleasure turns into torment and the very essence of your being is consumed by an unending cycle of discomfort. This is the harsh reality for individuals living with persistent genital arousal disorder, or PGAD, a rare and often misunderstood condition characterized by relentless and unwanted genital arousal. Unlike typical arousal, PGAD is not triggered by sexual desire or thoughts. It emerges spontaneously, often without any identifiable cause, and persists for extended periods, sometimes even days. The sensations can be so intense and persistent that they interfere with daily life, making it difficult to focus on work, maintain relationships, or even enjoy simple pleasures. The relentless nature of these sensations can be incredibly distressing, leaving individuals feeling trapped and alone, as if they are prisoners in their own bodies. PGAD is more than just a physical ailment. It casts a long shadow over every aspect of a person's life. The constant discomfort and fear of an impending episode can make even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. The unpredictable nature of the condition can strike at any moment, making it difficult to hold down a job, maintain relationships, or simply leave the house. The emotional toll is immense, often leading to feelings of shame, isolation, and despair. The lack of awareness surrounding PGAD only exacerbates the suffering of those affected. Many individuals struggle for years before receiving an accurate diagnosis, often facing disbelief and dismissal from healthcare professionals. Misconceptions about the condition abound, further contributing to the stigma and shame experienced by individuals with PGAD. The journey to understanding and acceptance is often long and fraught with challenges. Despite these challenges, there is hope. Growing research is shedding light on the potential causes of PGAD, paving the way for more effective treatments. Support groups and online communities offer a lifeline to individuals who once felt alone in their struggle, providing a safe space to share experiences, find support, and advocate for greater awareness. The medical community is beginning to take notice, and with increased awareness comes the potential for better diagnostic tools and treatment options. Researchers are exploring various avenues, from neurological factors to hormonal imbalances, in an effort to understand the root causes of PGAD. For those living with PGAD, finding a knowledgeable and compassionate healthcare provider can make all the difference. It's crucial to seek out specialists who are familiar with the condition and can offer tailored treatment plans. Despite the challenges, there is hope. With ongoing research and a growing community of support, individuals with PGAD can find relief and reclaim their lives. The journey may be difficult, but it is not one that has to be faced alone. Growing research is shedding light on the potential causes of PGAD, paving the way for more effective treatments. Support groups and online communities offer a lifeline to individuals who once felt alone in their struggle, providing a safe space to share experiences, find support, and advocate for greater awareness. Together, we can work towards a future where PGAD is better understood, and those affected can live without the constant shadow of this debilitating condition. By raising awareness and supporting ongoing research, we can make a difference in the lives of those who suffer in silence. It started subtly, a tingling sensation that I initially brushed off. Sarah, a 32-year-old graphic designer, recalls. She was in the prime of her career, juggling multiple projects and deadlines, but it quickly escalated, becoming a constant, agonizing presence in my life. The pain was unbearable, and it felt like my body was betraying me. Sarah's experience is a poignant illustration of the profound impact PGAD can have on an individual's life. It's not just a physical ailment, it's an emotional and psychological battle as well. What began as sporadic episodes soon morphed into a relentless cycle of arousal and discomfort, dominating Sarah's every waking moment. She found herself constantly on edge, never knowing when the next wave would hit. The unpredictable nature of the condition made it impossible for her to maintain any semblance of normalcy. Everyday tasks became monumental challenges. The constant fear of an episode occurring at work, in public, or during intimate moments with her partner cast a dark cloud over her life. She lived in a perpetual state of anxiety, always anticipating the worst. The emotional toll was immeasurable. The weight of the condition bore down on her, affecting her mental health and well-being. "I felt like I was losing my mind," Sarah confides, her voice cracking with emotion. The relentless nature of PGAD made her question her sanity. The shame and embarrassment were crippling, preventing her from seeking help for fear of judgment. She felt trapped in her own body, unable to escape the torment. The isolation was suffocating, as she withdrew from friends and family, unable to explain the turmoil that consumed her. She felt like a prisoner in her own life. Sarah's story is not unique. Many others share similar experiences, yet their voices remain unheard. Countless individuals around the world suffer in silence, their lives held hostage by a condition that many refuse to acknowledge. The stigma surrounding PGAD only adds to their suffering. Their stories underscore the urgent need for greater awareness, understanding, and support for those living with PGAD. It's time to break the silence and offer compassion and help to those in need. PGAD is often misunderstood as a heightened state of sexual arousal, but the reality is far more complex and distressing. The sensations associated with PGAD are rarely pleasurable. Instead, individuals describe them as intensely uncomfortable, even painful. The constant stimulation can lead to raw, sensitive skin, making everyday activities like sitting, walking, or even wearing certain fabrics unbearable. The unpredictable nature of these episodes further exacerbates the physical discomfort. Imagine being gripped by an overwhelming urge at any moment, regardless of your environment or emotional state. This constant fear and anticipation can be utterly debilitating, making it impossible to relax or engage in everyday activities. The physical symptoms of PGAD can manifest in a variety of ways, including persistent genital tingling, throbbing, or burning sensations, intense pressure or fullness in the genitals, uncontrollable muscle spasms in the pelvic region, painful orgasms that offer no relief. These physical sensations can be relentless, lasting for hours, days, or even weeks on end. The chronic nature of the condition can take a significant toll on an individual's overall health and well-being, leading to exhaustion, insomnia, and a diminished quality of life. Invisible walls, social isolation, and emotional distress. Living with PGAD is like carrying a heavy, invisible burden. The constant fear of an episode, coupled with the shame and stigma surrounding the condition, often forces individuals into a life of isolation and secrecy. The inability to control these sensations can make social interactions a minefield of anxiety. The fear of being found out or judged can be paralyzing, leading individuals to avoid intimacy, relationships, and social gatherings altogether. The emotional toll of PGAD is profound. The relentless nature of the condition can chip away at one's self-esteem, leading to feelings of worthlessness, hopelessness, and despair. Many individuals with PGAD report experiencing severe anxiety and panic attacks, depression and mood swings, relationship difficulties and sexual dysfunction, and even suicidal thoughts or self-harming behaviors. The invisibility of PGAD adds another layer of complexity. Friends, family, and even healthcare providers may struggle to understand the true impact of the condition, leading to feelings of invalidation and isolation. This lack of understanding can be incredibly isolating, making it even more challenging for individuals to seek help and support. Beyond misconceptions, confronting stigma and shame. In our society, misconceptions and stigma often cloud our understanding of medical conditions, and PGAD is no exception. PGAD is often met with a mixture of disbelief, confusion, and even ridicule. This reaction stems from a lack of knowledge and understanding about the condition. The lack of awareness surrounding the condition perpetuates harmful stereotypes and misconceptions, further isolating individuals who are already struggling. Some common misconceptions include PGAD is a sign of hypersexuality. This is a widespread but incorrect belief. This couldn't be further from the truth. PGAD is not about increased sexual desire. Individuals with PGAD do not experience heightened sexual desire, they experience unwanted and often painful genital sensations. These sensations can be distressing and debilitating. Another misconception is that PGAD is all in their head. This belief trivializes the condition. This dismissive attitude trivializes the very real physical and emotional suffering experienced by individuals with the condition. It is important to understand that PGAD is not a figment of the imagination. PGAD is a complex neurological disorder, not a psychological one. It involves the nervous system and requires medical attention. And lastly, individuals with PGAD are just seeking attention. This is another harmful stereotype. This harmful stereotype ignores the immense shame and stigma associated with the condition. People with PGAD often feel embarrassed and misunderstood. Most individuals with PGAD go to great lengths to hide their symptoms, often suffering in silence for years. They may avoid social situations and feel isolated. These misconceptions contribute to the stigma surrounding PGAD, preventing individuals from seeking timely diagnosis and treatment. Education and awareness are key to changing this. It's crucial to remember that PGAD is a real medical condition with a significant impact on an individual's life. It affects their physical, emotional, and social well-being. By challenging these misconceptions and fostering open conversations, we can create a more supportive and understanding environment for those living with PGAD. Together, we can make a difference by